Well, Juli Slattery, expert on sexuality, incredible author and speaker. We've got a question for you that came in about kinkiness. And this person is saying, hey, my husband's kind of kinky sexually. They didn't get specific on that, but they're wondering, what should I do? Because it kind of makes me uncomfortable. What would you say to that woman?
Yeah. Yeah, I think there are two different sides to this, Les. First of all, some people are uncomfortable with kinky kind of sex because they have a feeling like this probably came from pornography, and I'm not comfortable with that. Pornography has really opened up the door to different sex acts that you might feel like I just don't want to engage in that because you're not focused on me. You're thinking about something you saw. And I think that's a very valid concern for couples to be talking about. Is this about the kinkiness, or is this about us actually having fun and having adventure together?
Hmm.
But the other side of it is some people, and this is particularly true of women, but it can also be men, have a very vanilla approach to sex where I'm only comfortable with it one way. Anything outside of this box makes me feel awkward. And in that situation, I think it's important for the wife in this particular question to say, okay, how do I grow in my comfort with my sexuality? You hope to be married for 20, 30, 40 more years. And during those decades, it's not just about having sex the same way you've always had it, but how can you as a couple try new things and learn to be comfortable trying new things? Be okay with trying something that you might say, hey, you know what? Actually, I could grow to like this, but also say, no, I don't think I could ever grow to like this. And
Yeah.
so, like so many things in sex, this has to be communicated. I would really encourage this wife to say, this certain act that you want, I have some reservations about it, and here's why. And then as a couple decide what's going to build love between us and what's going to be a distraction.
I love your answer because you're saying, hey, don't neglect being adventurous, especially if you've been
Yes.
married for a little while, and yet there's also that every right in the world for a woman or a man to say, hey, this makes me uncomfortable, and I don't want to do that. Uh,
Right.
is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, there's a balance there. I think you can err on the side of the balance where everything has to be new and exciting, and really then you're addicted to having a new sexual encounter all the time, and you can get into some unhealthy patterns. But on the other hand, you should never ask your spouse to do something that is physically painful for them, is emotionally triggering for them, or is just something that they don't feel comfortable with.
Yeah,
So, like so many things in life, it does come down to that communication and balance.
yeah. Well, such good words of wisdom, Julie. Thanks as always.
Thank you.